Hello everyone, this is my first unboxing. This is some of my new inventory I will eventually at some point in time get on my Etsy shop. I have some new Obis that I ordered, so I'm going to show them off. And this is the first time I've opened this box, so I haven't really had a chance to go through them yet. So I figured I would show them on my YouTube channel that I am now just starting. So let me make some room here. Actually, let's do the small stuff first before we get to that. Make sure my name ain't showing on anything. So these are for me. I bought myself some socks. These are not going to be for sale. My sisters and I will likely fight over them. This is just some fabric I got for myself. It's a crepe fabric from Japan. And I got a total of 3 yards, I believe. Or technically 6 meters of fabric. By the half yard, I guess I should say. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet, but I really like the print for it and how it stands out. I'll find a use for it. It won't be for masks, so don't ask. I don't do masks. Ew, what was in the little box? I believe that is a purse. Oh, they gave me a little freebie. I'll have to open that later. But yeah, that's a kimono purse. Sorry, I don't have the proper name for it. Forgive me. Okay. Those things out of the way. And back to this Obi that I wanted to look at. Sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand and show you. If you hear a crackling or a weird sound in the background, I just have this ambient stuff playing, so I'm not entirely bored to tears. I feel like this must have been a bigger piece at one time. So this one has a little wear right here. Which at least means it was worn and well loved. Some stains in that one. I'll probably post 2 videos for this unboxing, but I'm just going to give you guys a nice long view of this piece. So this one you could probably get away with wearing for a yukata. Sorry, I had to think for a moment. My brain's been on vacation for the last month or so. Nice little designs in here. Alright, I will fold that back up properly later. This is an interesting piece. Yeah, so I think a lot of these are going to be more for yukatas. This one's a cotton. Sorry if my fingernails are like chewed on. I don't do long nails for various reasons when I sew. Long nails get in the way and will potentially tear very sheer material. Just food for thought. And I'm only showing the one side right now. Eventually, like I said, these will go up in my store. I still have other old stock that I haven't had a chance to put up. So I might do a video on those to help promote moving them. And most of my old stuff right now is up in my Etsy, but I'm willing to sell off Etsy because they are getting a little outrageous on their prices. Especially to list anything, you have to offer the free shipping, and the way shipping's been lately, I tend to lose a lot of money just between Etsy and shipping fees. But yeah, there's that piece. And as I've said before in the past, this is for me just a side hobby with the selling of vintage pieces. Sorry, you're seeing my little collection over here. And there's my ambience noise that you are probably hearing. I'm just trying to get this folded up so I can get it out of the way. Here's another one. There we go. Sorry, every time I like zoom away, my camera's being difficult. This one, I'm not sure what the material is. It feels like a cotton with a little bit of a silky texture to it. Yeah, it looks like this was one somebody made themselves. So I saw some hand-based stitching in there. Ooh, here's a pretty one. It's the downside when I usually get these really nice big ones, because half the time there is something wrong with them. Very rarely do I get some that are nice and fully intact. This one I will show you the whole piece just because the storyboard on these are always nice. Some loose threads, some stains, more staining. Now, I do know some people do like to take old pieces like this, and if you don't like, say, the background, because this is pretty much plain, you can do anything to it, other than you might lose some of that little pattern weave in here, the crepe. You can paint these, but that's entirely your choice. A little close-up of this. This is really nice detailing right here. So somebody spent some time doing embroidery on these. There it is again. Really nicely done. That's a satin stitch. But yeah, there's that piece. So that one's not terribly disappointing. That would probably be like a B grade at least if I were to resell it. Oh, sorry. You might have saw me just briefly. I don't like being on camera. Alright. And I have another one coming. Ooh, this one looks interesting. I don't really care for the fabric on the back. It's like a duck cloth. And that's probably my dog you're hearing. That has a kanji in it. So this one has, like I said, a duck cloth on the back, and then kind of like a cheap silky material that was being used. Tell us how you really feel, Indy. Get your few minutes with the corgi. Yes, new product. Don't try to sit on it. Yeah, I see that look. Yeah, so something like this, even though it is wearable, I won't charge a lot for it. This one was homemade, I can just tell by the stitches. So this wasn't store-bought. My dog's being very sassy because he knows I'm recording. Alright, I think I'm almost done with this box. Forgive the dog motorcycle revving up. He sees other people outside. That one has more kanji on it. Oh, right away. So this one, as I'm going through, I'll see if it's still wearable, but you would have to literally take that whole piece off and get rid of it. But thankfully it's like less than 2 inches you'd be getting rid of. This is kind of a silverish, bluish gray color, at least in my lighting. Yeah, other than that one part at the beginning, it's pretty much wearable, this piece, so a piece like this would be like a CB just because of that one spot. This part I'll save for last. What do we got? Sorry, I'm trying to pull these out. Okay, so I will do those ones last. And I've had ones like this before and they always sell. But this one appears to be on its last legs, so I'm going to check that as we go through. This one has a nice little design on it. I wonder if this was all from the same company. And keep in mind, like I said, I just got this, so I'm now seeing all the flaws. This one, I think, is definitely going to be a damaged piece, which is unfortunate. Yeah. More tearing. The downside with fabric like this, I found working on, so I'm trying to focus it for you. A lot of this fabric is so picky and meticulous. If you catch it on something really sharp or jagged edges, it will tear. Yeah, like this, I barely even touched it trying to open it. This is very brittle and falling apart. This could be salvaged and used for something. Stuff like this, I usually tend to just box up and donate because I don't even want to work with it. Yeah, so some of this isn't entirely horrible, but like I said, I haven't flipped this over to look at it. So this one would definitely be like the lowest end on the grading scale of my shop. So this one, like I said, I don't even know if I'd want to sell it or just put it in like a box of stuff that I want to get rid of, which is sometimes what I do, but I usually try to do those locally just because selling online sometimes can be a pain with the way people are lately. And this is just a part of something, which I have no idea what they did. Aha. So at one point in time, I think this might have been a furoshiki, just a very small one. This I'll have to open up. I might save this and keep it myself, but there's a pretty print on the inside. So I'm not sure what they were doing with that, but I will have a use for it. Because this year I am not doing any physical paper if I can avoid it. I've just decided I'm going to completely convert over to the Japanese style, which is fabric wrap. And I think I accidentally got a kimono piece in here. Hang on, I gotta set this down. So yeah, I don't know how that got in my box. But yeah, apparently I got what would have been a cute little overcoat. Just very cheaply made though. So yeah, this and the black one I will definitely probably put together and put up for like a lot or something. So if you're local in Michigan, you're more than welcome to send me a message and I will happily send them out. I really like the lining in here. Well, I guess I should say not lining, it's the way the fabric was made. So the backing of it the wrong side. Kind of an interesting little piece. Or, maybe not. I just ran my thumb across some of that and it all fell off. So this and the black one will be sold. I have some old yukatas I might do another video of that I want to get rid of. Okay, so that was the first box. So I'm going to keep this short. And I will, like I said, get this up later. Hope you enjoyed. And then be sure to check out my eBay store, Timey Wimey Wearables, and my Etsy shop, Timey Wimey Wearables, and follow me if you want on Facebook. I don't really post on it too much. I might slowly convert over to Instagram. I'm not really sure. I don't like social media lately with the way it is. So if you want, just follow me on here, and I hope you follow my channel and subscribe, and I will see you shortly again or some other time. Bye for now.